Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here today for another installment of Discovery Days here at the Oklahoma Hall of Fame. So let's start off by thanking our free family sponsors at the Chickasaw Nation and at the Inasmuch Foundation for making this possible. Alrighty, so as many of you guys know, here at the Oklahoma Hall of Fame Museum, our mission is to tell Oklahoma's story through its people because we believe that current Oklahomans and future generations of Oklahomans are changing the world. Alrighty, so that leads us to today's Oklahoma Hall of Fame member feature, which is Christine Holland Anthony. So Anthony earned her bachelor's in home economics from OU, where she was president of a sorority, honorary cadet colonel, member of several honor societies, and a horsewoman. So after graduating, Anthony was active in the Red Cross, and she was vice president of the Allied Arts Foundation in the Oklahoma Symphony. She even volunteered for the Oklahoma Hall of Fame. At the time, we were known as the Oklahoma Heritage Association. She was also the first woman branch chairman of the Federal Reserve Bank. So that's a little something about our Hall of Fame member, Christine Anthony. So that leads us to today's story time, Summer Color. I know it's barely springtime, but I'm very much in the mood to have summer here. So that's why we're going to be reading this book, reading about summer and all the colors, of course, in summer. Let me go ahead and switch my cameras so y'all can read along with me. There we go. This is our lovely book. So written by Diana Murray and illustrated by Zoe Perisco. So let's get started. See, you see all the summer colors there. And there's the title again. Okay, now we're gonna get started. I might move around the book a little bit so you can fully see everything, but let's go ahead and get started. So the hot summer sun lights the sky like a torch as folks fan themselves on a shady back porch. The sparrows keep chirping a song, soft and mellow. The sunflowers reach up with petals so yellow. There it is, the front porch again. Move the book. Mama serves peaches and cold lemonade. It's hard to stay cool even here in the shade. Daddy and Uncle brings chairs from the shed. Our cousin shares ice pops, so swirly and red. I'm in a mood for nice ice pops too. I know for me it's early, but I don't think there's a wrong time for ice lollies, ice pops. But far past our yard and a little stone well. I wonder what the well's gonna bring us. All the animals again. Beyond the tall meadow where quiet deer dwell. I like once again, the summer colors, the colors of the sky and flowers, and of course our lovely deer friends. And over the hill where the willow trees sway, the clouds in the sky turn a dark shade of gray. Oh no, it looks more like springtime now, all rainy. The wind starts to stir. A few drops pitter-patter, and critters that creep in the grass quickly scatter. Rain batters down on the blustery scene as cardinals fly into treetops so green. I was like, that's a big storm coming. We definitely know a lot about that in Oklahoma. Splashing and splattering, streaks after streak, the rain soaks the earth and sweeps over the creek, where frogs start to croak and the water snakes slink, and wildflowers glisten with petals so pink. It rains on the cliffs where the egrets take flight, and down on the waterfall, misty and white. See, that's better. It rains on the lake where the paddle boats rock and drenches the people who fish from the dock. The picnickers pack up their salads and pie and run with their bright purple blankets held high. Looks like everyone's trying to get out of this rain. Oh, what are these? Oh, those are friends. It rains on the meadow where cozy mice hide. Oh, I will assume like the parent mouse, holding a little cherry. That's kind of cute. and here in our yard as we hurry inside. Our soggy shoes squeak when we race through the door. We crowd by the window and watch the rain pour. Yeah, I also would huddle up in blankets after being out in the rain like that. It falls on the chairs and the swing set out back, on the brown wooden fence and the shed painted black. A flash and a crash fill the thundery sky, and we're snug in our soft orange towels all dry. The storm drifts away and reveals the bright sun. We head to the yard for some more summer fun. The rain left behind a refreshing cool breeze and silvery droplets that sparkle on the trees, and plenty of puddles for playing into. And in each reflection, the little foxes enjoying the reflections too, a clear sky of blue. We skip and we jump, we twirled and we dash. Our hot summer day ends with a splash. And of course, splash written in all the rainbow to represent all the colors that we just saw in the summer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this fun little book about summer colors. So for today's craft, we'll be making a cute little ladybug, a red or orange or yellow, and I think they're also green. Honestly, it can be any color ladybug you want. So I'm gonna get my supplies. The book didn't really talk about insects, but I feel like I see more ladybugs in the summertime than I do any other season. So yes, I have all my supplies. Most of my supplies are already pre-cut, so I'll tell you what you need before we get started, that we can pause the video and have some help if you need some help from an adult to cut out some pieces. So of course, the red or any colored paper, we're gonna make a heart for the ladybug. You might need like a black circle. It can be pretty big like this one or small. And you don't necessarily need these small black circles. Using a black crayon works perfectly fine to draw on circles and color it in. But since I had a lot of black circles on hand, I might as well just use them to add some extra fun. So, and don't worry, I will repeat those steps again. That way, if you need to pause the video again, you can go ahead and do that. So the first step I want to do is, of course, cut out my heart shape out of my colorful paper. I want to use a heart because I think that will look really nice. But of course, if you just want, you know, the body of your ladybug to be a normal circle, you're more than welcome to do that. So let's start by centering myself and then cutting out a heart. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it kind of big. That way, if I need to trim off any excess, I'm able to do that. So cut out a heart, and then I'll get rid of my extra paper. Yeah, that works. And then, okay, I think, no, that works. Kind of like that. It can be any shape. Ooh, maybe like that. So it looks like the wings, you know. I might use the heart, put it upside down. So it looks like the wings. But I will trim my heart just a tad bit. That way it's not too, so much bigger than my black circle. So let me go ahead and just trim like that. Trim my edges. But I hope everyone is having a good start to their week. Happy Tuesday, of course. Right now it's still gloomy like it was on Monday. Not rainy, it's just very cloudy. So I'm, like I said, like from what we read in the book, I can't wait for summer and the sunshine to be here like all the time. Oh, as I said that, I think the sun is trying to peek through. So I'm just trim some more. There we go. And I'm going to measure it again. And I think I like this shape. So I'm going to use that little ladybug. Okay, awesome. So at least on my end, I am absolutely done with cutting up things. But like I said, if you need to pause the video and have some help cutting your paper, go ahead and do that. Like I said, we're going to be cutting out a heart shape, a black circle, And if you want to, some small black circles. If not, you can just use a normal black crayon and that works just fine. So now the next step is getting to the, gluing stuff on. So sorry, I don't know why that was so difficult, but I got my glue stick ready. So I'm going to go ahead and color not color, glue half of my black circle, just like that. Make sure there's enough glue everywhere, about half of it, and get my red heart and then stick it right on there. And then like I usually like to do, I like to press down, that way it sticks and stays intact. But yes, there we go. That's done. So the next step we can do is either glue on the eyes or our black circles, or you can go ahead and color your black circles. Here, I'll do an example. You don't have to use the circles I have. If you don't have them, go ahead and just, color them on. I might do like both. Add some dimension to the ladybug. I'm actually wondering if there's an exact number of circles, of black spots a ladybug has, or are they each like unique, They all have like random number of circles or dots on them. But it looks like my ladybug is going to have a lot of circles. So I'm going to go ahead and just add some glue anywhere and stick my circles on just like that. But since now it's the beginning of April, we'll definitely should see more spring weather. And then I know summer will hit us very hard. Summer in Oklahoma very much likes to be seen. I guess that's the one thing I don't look forward to is all the heat stuff, like the heat waves. But I will survive. I'll survive and I'll still enjoy being outside way more. But okay, now on my ladybug has their little circles on them. So the next step, go ahead and glue on my googly eyes on my ladybug. Make sure there's enough glue on there so the eyes stick. And that should be enough. And then we've got one eye there. Oops. We get some more. Trying to get the edges of my glue stick. Does everyone stick? Okay, that should be enough. And another googly eye. I kind of want to add a smiley face. You don't have to do this step, but if you do happen to have a white crayon, why not add a little smiley face to your ladybug? Why not? It's there. So guys, I didn't realize how fast this would be, but our last step is to go ahead and add the antennas from a pipe cleaner. So what I'm going to do, my pipe cleaner was already bent, so it can fit in the envelope, but I'm going to do it like that. And then, oops, almost picked it up by the eye. And trying to like kind of measure how I want, the antennas to stick out. But I think this is a good shape. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn over my ladybug on the back side. And oh, this might be difficult. Maybe I should have done the eyes last, but it's fine. Add some glue straight down the middle, like that. Lucky you can see where I put the glue. Got enough glue and then stick my pipe cleaners on. You might have to use glue dots or even tape for this part. I'm going to try really hard for it to stick. I might have to add way more glue. Oops. I think that did the job. Just adding plenty of glue to your pipe cleaner. It should stick. It did stick. I guess just be very careful when you turn it over and press it down again. So the next step, I kind of want to make the antennas be kind of like have a circle. At least try to. Or have a funky shape rather than just be, stick straight. I'm gonna do that. Okay, I like that. So I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna bend it once more time. I guess twice. And yeah, there's my ladybug. Trying to get it to stick, but guys, we are completely done with our little ladybug craft. I'm gonna go ahead and hold it up so you can see it properly. I didn't realize how big mine would be, but it's a pretty big ladybug. And then let me stop this camera so I can pull it up this way. Oh, I like it. I like our little ladybugs that we made today, and I love the book. Definitely wants to put me in a summer mood, but I hope you guys enjoy today's Discovery Day. And of course, I will see you guys next week for more, craft and story time fun. And I'll see you then. Bye, everyone.